Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to install UCM, ECM, UCM I guess we should call it. Go to Win32. We're going to run this installer program. I'm going to run it from a command prompt just because that's the way I normally do it. Don't know if you have to. So installer. Along with running this, we also need to install and set up web server and the database. Those are the three parts to the architecture. So I'm just accepting the defaults here. Basically, I'll just tell you when I don't accept the default, because that will be the minority of the times. And so yeah, I recommend that you basically do the same thing that I do here, because it'll get you going as quickly as possible. So we don't want to use Microsoft IIS, we want to use Apache, so I hit 2 here, so that's a deviation. We want Oracle. So the Oracle server host name, I'm just going to put in an IP address. On my local machine, I've got, this is actually all running in a virtual machine, and I've set it up with a hard-coded IP address, just because that's the kind of guy I am, I guess, and I've had some issues from time to time before. I'm not a database guy, so I just try to make my life as simple as possible. Did that open? Okay, there it is. So you basically create a shell of a database, which is the table space and the database user, and then the installer will actually install the tables into the database. So you might ask, where did I get all this information from? I've got it up on a wiki, on the Oracle wiki, and I'll just show you where that is. So we go wiki. And if you search for UCM install, you'll find it right here, 10gr3, and the database stuff is all here. So I've just cut that out and I'm just using that here. So basically, create the database, I just use SQL Developer. Stick my mouse on top. Okay, that was fine. Just do each line individually. I don't know if we can do them all at once. Probably we can, but let's give it a go. See if we can do these two at the same time. Now, did it run both or just one? I don't think this is harmful to run that one twice. Okay. Anyway, so the database should be all nice and cozily created. So let's just go back to our installer. And the username that I had was IDC_user. I should just change it to user, but that's pretty big. I use the same thing as the password. Instance name in this case is XE, because I just installed that sort of bare bones version. XE, and yeah, we're all good. So keep going here. So yeah, so in this case we wanted to create the database table, so we hit 1 instead of 2. I don't want to add any extra components, I'm too lazy. Install service to start automatically, absolutely. Configure the admin service to run as a specific user. Hit no. I hit yes before and that gave me a pain in the ass. Dependent on another service, no. Start automatically. Run as a specific user, 2, no. And then the rest is the same. Disable file name creation. You know, I've always not done this, but I'm going to leave the default, which is to disable it. I don't think I have any problems either way. I really don't know why that's a big deal. Well, I used to know, but I'm getting old, forgetting. So then we just hit 1 to go proceed with the installation. and it should fly. And now while we're waiting for that to chug along, let's get our Apache server set up properly. So I think it's actually here. Apache software config. Can we open this with Ultra Edit?